Welcome, my amazing Geminis. Welcome to your fortnightly reading. This is from February 1st to February 13th. My name is Susan and this is Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes. I start off with getting the energy of these 2 weeks for you coming in. I get them separately. I will then clarify with tarot, and I will also add in some oracle cards and finish out with a spirit message and a angel number. So let us see what the energy of the first week is, and it is the Two of Worlds reflection. And the Two of Worlds, I suppose, would be most equated to the Two of Pentacles. So there's decisions to be made. And this is a beautiful scene here, but it's very icy and very cold. So I feel that you're trying to bring warmth to your life, but yet at the same time I see very clear thinking. So while in the traditional tarot it's kind of will I, won't I, which way should I go, I feel this a decision has been made and you're just waiting for it to warm up to work with it in a stronger way. Yes, take your time to reflect on it. I think that's what you have done, and it is assisting you with the decision. Okay, excellent. I like that an awful lot. Okay, so let us move now to the traditional tarot. And of course, this is a reading for the general. So take what resonates and leave the rest to the wind. And let me have a look, see now what is coming in. There you go. The decision, I've just been speaking about, the decision has been made. Where are you going to go? What are your options? What is being opened up to you? It is bringing an end to things, but for every ending, there's a new beginning. I don't feel that the death is a struggle. I've got to say, this is the decision, and now you're waiting for it to warm up and bring it to an end, to give you those options. There may be, I know that card sometimes indicates travel, but I think this is mental travel for you, Gemini. So I feel that your decision is a wise one. That's what I'm feeling. And for those of you who feel you haven't that decision made, perhaps you're still in that reflective mode, because it's definitely coming in for you from what I see here. I like it. And I feel that the decision is going to have an impact on family life. So whether you're single living on your own, single living with family members, married, it doesn't matter what way this is being shown to you. It's going to manifest in a very positive way for you. There you go. Just said it. Extreme positivity. That's an amazing card. Full of joy, full of laughter. It may be that it is to do with family or the family home life and things like that. A lot of joy coming in. A time of respite and reflection, I feel, is needed for many of you. Some of you are exhausted mentally and physically, and others of you are ready now to jump in. And so this is the outcome for you, whatever stage you're at with that. There you go. Look. Joy, happiness, newness, beginnings. Sometimes it is an addition to the family, but I feel that it is changes to the family that are going to really be of benefit. There you go. On Death card, we're leaving behind what no longer serves us. We're moving to what brings us joy, what brings us happiness, leaving those negative thoughts behind. That's what I want to say. Very promising for you, Gemini. Very promising. Okay, let us move now to week 2, and we have the Sage of Worlds, Master, which would be equates to the King of Pentacles, really. So did we start? Is that a Pentacle card? So we go from the 2 to the King, which means that you have accepted what you cannot change. You've moved forward with progressive thoughts and progressive minds. You've moved forward not on your own. I just wonder, is this to do with family and relationships now as I look to this one? Yes, carefulness is required and carefulness is needed, but sometimes we have to let that go to the wind. Sometimes we have to just take a little risk and see where it is going to take us, not for the fun of it, but with fun and joy. Okay, that's again, we're in the reflective thing, that's mode that was coming out there for you. Okay, you've learned a lot on this journey, haven't you? You've learned a lot on this journey. I just wonder, you are being careful with finances. That's what I sense and feel. But I also sense there is an expenditure coming in that perhaps that you're trying to work out how best you're going to do that for the family. Again, it's quite family orientated, this Gemini. So for those of you who feel you don't have family, it will be your friends or those that you associate with. Queen of Rods comes in. Queen of Wands is the most beautiful queen. For me, she's the healing queen. She brings the warmth that we were looking for. She brings the confidence and the power to be able to do what it is you're choosing to do. The Hermit is part of you. It is. It's part of you because of that reflection. The Hermit is shining the light on all the problems that you're perceiving. And the Hermit says, well, look, this is actually how it will work. It won't be as bad as you think it is. It's very positive for you, Gemini. Okay, let us get further clarification on this for you. Let's deepen this story a wee bit. Family, acquaintances. Oh, look, these are marvelous cards. There you go. King of Pentacles coming out again. You can't beat that. When the universe comes in with two cards, it's just saying to you, look, I told you, listen to me. So we started the second week with the King of Pentacles and we're ending it with the King of Pentacles. So your carefulness is paying off. But they are saying to you, don't get stuck in being overly careful. Don't get stuck in how it has to be. Because there is a lot of joy here. There is a lot of financial joy here. So I feel you're going to be able to share some finances with the family, whether it's bringing them out for a meal or just buying them a pint. I cannot see this because it depends on which way you're thinking, Gemini. For one person, €100 is nothing. For another person, that's everything. So depending on circumstances, it doesn't matter, because it's very positive either way. I actually feel it is family orientated. I actually feel that there's a great celebration coming in, and I actually feel someone is going to be remembered in a very positive way, giving you access to this new future. Oh, I didn't see the new future, but that has come through my mind. So obviously this is what the universe or that soul of you, or whatever you wish to call it, is helping you with. Access a new way of being. Yes, still be careful. We can't just turn a lion into a giraffe. That's not possible. But we can change certain aspects of ourselves that has held us back. And that's what I feel is occurring here. Okay. Let me move now to how the soul is assisting in these 2 weeks. And as I shuffle these cards, if you're still with me, thank you so very much for being still with me. But would you be so kind as to like and subscribe to my new channel? It would be of great benefit to me. Okay, so in that first week, light dispenses darkness. Keep your inner light shining. And I feel that is absolutely wonderful, but it is a process. I will say a process, because the Hermit is shining the light of knowledge on everything. And so the glimmers of that begins in the first week. So in the second week, we have friendship, cherish friendship. Sorry, I'll read that again. Cherish friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. Now, this is this Six of Cups, because it is sometimes about friendships and pastimes and things like that. So don't be out on your own. Just don't be out on your own. If you have something to share, share it. I'm not saying to anybody, by the way, that, if you've won a lot of money, give it all away. That is not what I'm saying. But do allow yourself to enjoy and cherish those moments, because they bring in very happy memories for you. Okay, let me move now to what spirit animal is assisting you in these 2 weeks. I'm liking this an awful lot for you, Gemini, and I will say to you, everyone has had hard times in their life. Of course we have, but I feel the hard times are coming to an ease for you. That's what I feel. Okay, so there's a card coming out. Let us see what spirit animal wishes to be with you for these 2 weeks, and it is the duck. Versatility, nurturing, harmony. Flow with grace and tend gently to what matters. King of Pentacles, absolutely. What matters is what matters. What doesn't matter doesn't matter. Let it go. Move on. You're crying over spilt milk. Isn't that the thing? What's the point? What is the point? Obviously, if you needed those last drops of milk, it is relevant, but in general terms, it's not. Okay, let me move now to your spirit message. And you know, the thing about ducks and swans and all swimming animals is that they glide along beautifully over the water, but their little legs are going crazy to keep them that motivation. And it's almost like I feel that you're being gently moved with the waves of the water, that you don't need to put in as much energy to get going or to get to where you need to be, because that energy has been used. Ah, very interesting. Okay, so let us see now that one turned around for you. Listen to your intuition, inner guidance, instinct, trust, intuition. Yes, we all are intuitive creatures, but we don't always listen to it because we second guess ourselves, or it may not be what we want to hear. But I feel that you're really being guided into that space. You must have known at some point that this joy was coming to you. You must have known somewhere it is coming, and now it is being brought to light for you. Absolutely wonderful. So let's look now to your angel number and advice for these 2 weeks. How is the vibration of the angelic realm assisting you in these 2 weeks? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Excellent. 11. You have keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and supporter. I am intuitive. Well, holy guacamole, I've just said that, haven't I? You're listening to your instinct. You knew something good is coming, and your keen awareness is what's assisting you in moving forward and also assisting others, which is a wonderful thing. I thank you for being here, my beautiful Gemini. Next time.